Uthman ibn al-Mundhir, the king of Al-Hara, once went out hunting. His horse carried him swiftly into the desert until he became separated from his companions and lost his way. He wandered for a long time until thirst and hunger overcame him. At last he came upon a tent where a man named Hanzalah lived with his wife. He asked them for food and drink. Hanzalah slaughtered a sheep he owned, roasted it, and offered it to him along with water. Uthman ate, drank, and spent the night with them. In the morning, when he mounted his horse to leave, Hanzalah asked him, "Who are you, O guest?" He replied, "I am the king, Uthman." Hanzalah said, "Welcome, O king. I will come to you, God willing." Uthman returned to Al-Hara, while Hanzalah remained behind. Poverty pressed on him severely until his condition became desperate. His wife said to him, "If you went to the king, it would be better for us." So he traveled to Al-Hara. By coincidence, he arrived on the very day when the king held his judgment session, a day on which it was the king's custom that the first person who appeared before him would be put to death. When Hanzalah came forward, Uthman looked at him, recognized him, and his face changed. He said, "Aren't you the one who hosted me?" Hanzalah replied, "Yes." Uthman said, "Why did you have to come on this day of all days?" Hanzalah answered, "How could I have known about this day? By God, I only came before you, my master, to seek relief from my hardship." But Uthman became angry, ordered him imprisoned, and resolved to have him executed. Hanzalah said, "O king, allow me to return to my family." Uthman replied, "That is not possible." Hanzalah pleaded, "If it must be so, then grant me some time to hand over my trust and instruct my family. After that, I will return to you." Uthman said, "That will not happen unless you bring me someone who will guarantee your return." Hanzalah looked around and saw a man named Ibn Amir, and he asked for his help. Ibn Amir agreed to guarantee him, and he said to Uthman in verse, "O companion of Ibn Amir, can anyone escape death? O you who are struck by calamity? O you who are afflicted with hardship? O Uthman, here is your guarantor for the life that has been entrusted to you." The guarantor had to be a trustworthy man, so Al-Amir ibn Tufail stepped forward and guaranteed him. Uthman said to Hanzalah, "Where will you meet me?" Hanzalah replied, "Here, 1 year from now." Uthman warned, "If you do not return, your guarantor will be executed in your place." Hanzalah said, "I agree." He went back to his family and stayed with them until nearly a year had passed. When only 3 days remained until the appointed time, he prepared himself for travel. His wife wept, clung to him, and said, "Where will you go, leaving me and the children behind?" He said, "By God, I cannot betray the one who guaranteed me." So he departed and traveled until he came close to Al-Hara. When morning came, Uthman mounted his horse, gathered his companions and soldiers, and went to the appointed place. He ordered the executioner to be ready and said to Ibn Amir, "It is not you but your guarantor who is required." They brought Ibn Amir forward for execution. The executioner lifted his sword, ready to strike, and Uthman was about to give the command. Suddenly Hanzalah appeared in the distance, shouting as he rushed toward them until he arrived. He cried, "Here I am, do not kill him. By God, he only guaranteed me out of fear that I would not return. Here I am, I have come back. Kill me instead and spare him." When Uthman saw him, he was astonished that he had returned. He asked, "What made you come back, when you could have escaped death?" Hanzalah replied, "Loyalty." Uthman was deeply moved by his words. He ordered his release, pardoned him, and said, "By God, I have never seen loyalty like the loyalty of today."